there is a serious problem from those who come to Spain to live, and that is the search for properties. But the search for rented properties, from our many years of experience, we are going to analyze what this problem is and how to solve it. There are different situations. Those who come with a residence visa for Spain, i.e., with a residence from the country of origin. Those who are students, who come to study for more than 6 months, with a residence or a student stay. Those who come to work in Spain with an employment contract, and those who come with an employment contract but at a higher level, i.e., through the UGE. This is for large companies. We are talking about at an international level. Firstly, those who come with a residence or resident visa for Spain, normally they are usually non-profit residence visas. The problem they encounter when renting is that they do not do it through a real estate agency. They all work with insurance companies, and these companies want the person renting or the guarantor to have a property in Spain, or to have a salary in Spain, which is not usually the case, especially for those who are just arrived. So, we have a serious problem when they go to the real estate agencies to rent a property. How to solve it? In this specific case, it is solved by not using real estate agencies. There are websites where you can contact the owners direct, and once you contact the owners, the best or only option is to pay the full year's rent in advance, or at least 6 months. But normally, it is a full year's rent. Again, not real estate agents who work with insurance companies, who would never admit you, no matter how much purchasing power you have. Look directly for landlords, which is done through websites like Milanuncios, Idealista, etc., and offer them full payment of the rent. This is the ideal solution, or the only solution, unfortunately. This is for those who come with a residence or with a residence visa. Those who come as students have 2 options, but the best one is the student residence. They will admit it, and there are establishments that are prepared for students. They are living in a student environment. They have a certain control with regard to noise and drinks. A little more peace of mind for the parents, who are the ones, in the end, usually pay for it. If you are a person who is coming to work, the best option, or the only option, is, if you come with a normal work contract and you have just arrived, is to share housing with fellow countrymen or people who are in the same situation in the form of renting a house, with which you can save a little more, and it is economical, renting a room in a house. I mean a room. Coming and renting a room in a house with fellow countrymen or with people who are in the same situation, so they save money, which, at the end of the day, is what they come for: to earn money, to save, to be able to send money back home to help the family. If it is a person or a worker who comes with a large UGE contract for an international level, in principle, they are not going to have any problems. Because if they go to a real estate agency, they're going to see a high salary and they're going to see a long contract. These are solutions for these types of situations, the best or the most appropriate. On the other hand, there are other options, such as if you have a relative in Spain who guarantees the rental of the property, then we have nothing to talk about. But these are very common situations and solutions that we hope will help you. Best regards.